Hello everyone. In my previous video, I have taught you the topic that is absorption of water by roots. Related to that chapter, that topic, I'm going to solve few questions in front of you, and these questions are important for your exams. Number 1. A diagram is here and you can observe in this diagram the whole cell content is there towards one side, leaving a place which is here looking like a vacant, but actually it is not vacant, and plasma membrane is shifted towards the one side of the cell. Now the question is state of the cell, that means what is the condition of the cell. So your answer is plasmolysed. So the cell is there into the plasmolysed condition, or that is the another term is that is flaccid condition, FLACCIT. Next, a structure that act as a selective permeable membrane. Your answer is plasma membrane, or you can write cell membrane also. Then label the part 1 to 4. So going to tell you one by one. Number 1 as indicating the outermost layer, so it is a cell wall. Number 2, the vacant place is here, but as we know that this type of condition is there when the cell is to be kept into the hypertonic solution. So at the place where the number 2 is written, we will be writing hypertonic solution. So this is the correct answer for number 2. Number 3 is indicating on this membrane, so we know that this is plasma membrane. You can write cell membrane also. Number 4 is indicating this cell organelle, which is the largest one which is visible inside this plasma membrane. So this is number 4 is nucleus, nucleus. Next, how can the above cell be brought back to its original condition? Mention the scientific term for its recovery of the plasmolysis. Now you can observe that two different parts are there into the question. So the question is divided from here. The first part is that how can the above cell be brought back to its original condition. So as we know, the cell is there into the flaccid condition. So the original condition is actually the turgid condition. So when we keep above cell into hypotonic solution. Next, mention the scientific term for the recovery of the cell, and this scientific term is known as it is plasmolysed. When it will turn into the turgid condition by placing it into the hypotonic, the scientific term will be deplasmolysis. Deplasmolysis. Next, write 2 features of plant cell which are not present to the animal cell. So now the question is asking about the plant cell. So don't write for the animal cell. So now we have to mention 2 features present to the plant cell. So the number 1 is cell wall, and the second you can write that is plastid, or in place of plastid you can write chloroplast. So in next question, that is question number 2, again here is a diagram, and in this diagram we can observe that this is the longitudinal section of root. So the soil, this much portion is indicating as soil. This one is indicating as epiblema or epidermis. This one is indicating as from here to here it is cortex, and this part is to be termed as xylem. So the first question is label part 1 to 4. So what is 1? Number 1 is indicating you the number 1. This is number 1. The number 1 is indicating you root hair. Then followed by number 2. For number 2 we'll be using the term soil water. Then number 3 already mentioned, this is xylem. And number 4 already mentioned, this is, we can write cortex or oblique cortical cell. Cortical cells. Next, which is the process that enables the passage of water from the soil into the root hair? That means the question is asking that what is the procedure by which the water enters from the root hair up to the xylem in this diagram. So your answer is osmosis, followed by, we can write in place of osmosis, we can write endosmosis also. Endosmosis also, right? And then name the process that is responsible for the movement of water in the direction identical by the arrows and define it. Then what is it? That is, we will be using the term osmosis, and in what way we are going to define that? Osmosis is the movement of water molecules. In place of water you can write solvent, from lower concentration of solution, the important point is solution, from lower concentration of solution towards the higher concentration of solution. Higher concentration of solution, right? Through semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane. For B-R-A-N-E, right? So the semi-permeable membrane is the key word for this definition. This is very much important. Due to an excess pressure, sometimes drops of water are found along the leaf margin of some plants, especially in the early morning. So the term is given. This is the specific term. So in early morning, the reason is root pressure. Right? But the question is asking what is the phenomenon called. So this phenomenon is called as guttation. G-U-T-T-A-T-I-O-N. You can observe that in the few leaves like arum, this water droplet appears like this one at the margin of leaf, and the exact reason for this one is the root pressure. So this is actually drop of water. Next question is, draw a well-labeled diagram of the root hair cell as it would appear if the excess of the fertilizer is added to the soil close to it. So what is it? Consider when too much of soil, excess of fertilizer is to be added, that means the concentration of the soil solution will be increased. So the root hair will be there into the flaccid condition. So this is the root hair. And as we know that this is the plant cell, so I'm going to draw the cell wall around it. So this is cell wall. Nucleus is there inside, and this is the cytoplasm also. So now we will use a term that is flaccid root hair. The labeling will be cell wall, the first line, and the second line is, second one, it is termed as plasma membrane, and this is to be termed as root hair. So bye bye.